Justin, maybe talk us through where it went wrong from your end.
Well, we got stuck in our back half. Like every time the ball went in our back 50, we couldn't. Ball movement wouldn't allow us to get field position from there. And we got done on the outside in contest. So their contest method was way superior to ours. It was bits and pieces all over the ground, but when we went long out of our back 50, whether it was from a kick in or ball movement, they just handled those contests, got on the outside of us and got re-entries. So we spoke about our contest method, needing to reschool that. We got a lesson on that tonight, and our back half ball movement, we need to be able to get field position from there.
I know you've been working on the stoppage stuff, you've been talking about it. What can you do to drag that out? Because it's not like your players don't know how to do it.
I mean, we've got a bit of a lesson from more experienced midfield tonight, and sometimes in the contest, the harder you try to win the contest, the more you get exposed on the outside. And I thought there was a little bit of that as the game went on. We just tried to get in and win it, or tried to pressure them, and then you end up with 2-1s, and they're one spare players on the outside, and once they get to the outside, it's just so hard to stop. So we've been supporting the stoppage, especially mid stoppage with a forward, and last quarter we tried to get, pull our forwards back and even numbers, and we will give us a shot at winning the game. And they kicked 4 goals out of stoppage in the last quarter. So sort of exposed ourselves by trying to win the game in some sense. Then
that second quarter, when you seemed to get on top of it, there you had some momentum, and then they got a couple of late ones. How frustrated were you with they were able to sort of get that back just before the half?
Yeah, I think especially first half, but even second half. Once we got the ball in our front half, we looked pretty dangerous, and we were able to pressure them. And I don't think their back half ball movement was the reason why they won the game. It's just they got the ball in their front half more, and they scored heavily from their front half.
There was a lot of focus on the lob situation tonight, obviously, and you went in before the players went him before the game, and then conceded 10 of the first 11 inside 50s. They went him in the third quarter, and you conceded a goal whilst they were still fighting. Did you think some of them took their eyes off the ball and got distracted by it all tonight?
No, I don't think that was the difference in the game at all. So, no.
Do you think, were you at all concerned, like you lose contested possessions by 25, and some players as bravado rather than focusing on the footy? You didn't think that was an issue for any of them?
No, I thought it was a method thing, and we were minus 18 or 19 in the last quarter, and the contest just fell apart in the last quarter, and they exposed us on the outside, and it might be isolated incidents, but I don't think that was the issue.
Was there a message to go out and target lob?
No.
How do you kind of manage that with the players in terms of keeping the emotion in check at those crucial moments?
Like I said, I think they are really isolated incidents, even before the siren. So I don't even think we took it over the top. And I would be giving our players a massive out if I walked in there and told them that was the issue. So it was much more widespread than us having too much focus on lobby.
Caleb Saron, outstanding again. Talk us through his game and the leadership he provided out there.
Oh, he's a player in his fourth year, and he's getting better and better. He such a competitive edge about him, and he just wants to win. So he wills himself in his role to impact the game, and he was great. I thought Sean in particular, the first half was really good, but they had much more even contribution.
In terms of the confidence of players, it just seems a bit shot at the moment, whereas last year you actually got on a roll and you could see the confidence there. How do you go about trying to fix something like that, and how much of an impact do you think that's having?
I don't know. Like last week, you wouldn't have said we lack confidence. Second quarter when we came at them, you wouldn't say we lack confidence. It's, you can look like that sometimes when scoreboard gets out of hand, and like I said, we tried to set it up a bit to have a crack at winning it at 3/4 time, and then you leave yourself exposed a little bit back the other way. So the confidence is still there. they would look flat after the game, but I mean, they want to win. So, and they want to perform better than what they performed. But it will pick ourselves up. The energy will be still strong, and we'll review it and get better.
And we saw the news today about Taberner. How long do you expect him
I
to be
haven't
out for?
set a time frame. It's a really difficult one to set a time frame, but it's reasonably long term.
Do you hope to have him at some point this season still?
Yeah, I'm hoping he'll be right back end of the year. Yep.
Justin was saying, sorry, but yeah, just in terms of him not being one of your options, you obviously got Jai and you got Tracy, and you saw Call to play tonight. It is a big loss to your big man stocks for not having that Taberner, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm probably missing, a mature key forward that can take the best defender, and Luke Jackson's still finding his way, Jai's still finding his way. So that would be nice. But yeah, you deal with what you've got, and we hope Tabs can get back to his best and give us something at the back end of the year.
Seeing a few coaches move to the boundary line now, and you have for a couple of weeks. Can you give some insight as to what you're seeing different there and benefiting, and are you planning on continuing it?
I haven't decided what I'm going to do longer term, but I feel like we're a young group. We're constantly the third youngest or lower in terms of age and experience. So I just think having the senior coach down there allows us our younger players and all our players to some degree to reset, stay involved in the game rather than getting caught up in mistakes and that type of thing. And I get a good sense of leadership and who comes to the bench a bit fired up, and who's communicating with their teammates and staying in the game. So it's been a good experiment, and I'll just work out week to week what I do.
Very tough spot now, 2 and 4. What do you have to focus on the most to get your seat back?
It's been a bit different. Every week, but we need to make sure we don't get stuck in our back half. Like, you can't play good teams by getting stuck in your back half, because the dam will break. So we need to retool a bit of our ball movement from deep in our back 50, and contest method, and the contest is where it's won. So we need to keep educating that.
What does that look like, Justin? That retooling your ball movement out of the back half. What do you want to see there?
Oh well, I'd like to see us not dumping it long to a contest all the time. So, but at times you need to, and we need to make sure that we've got good method at those contests. And I thought today, first of all, they were able to get a good spoil on the ball, and then once it got out of the initial area of the contest, they just owned us. So we need to get our method right out along their lines, and we need to give our players a bit of variety to be able to get field position in different ways other than kicking it long.
As it stands right now, do you expect to have that 5 playing footy somewhere next week?
Not 100% sure, to be honest, and I'd hate to spitball. Well, we think he's getting closer, but we want to make sure it's right as well, so it doesn't flare up again and we have this situation again. So whether it's this week or next week or the week after, we'll just have to update you during the week.
Justin, is Brennan Cox the answer going forward? You're missing a marking target up there. You've got defenders. Is that the answer for you?
It could be, yeah. Well, he's just such a good defender for us. And defenders that are able to win the ball back like he does at his best, they're hard to find. So, we'll keep looking at our options, and I suppose that's an option. But I think him and Piercy, have been getting the job done pretty well as well. So, you don't want to rob Peter to pay Paul.
Someone like Joel Hamling, is he still injured?
No, he'll be playing at Peel tomorrow, and we've got a few options down there. So, sure, they'll all want to put their best foot forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.